everybody, welcome to Karma Coin. I'm Jamie, and I just wanted to make like a really quick video to sort of talk about something that is happening recently. I don't know how many days ago, but recently they released one of I guess the first trailer for the new GTA game. Is it going to be called GTA 6? I think it's going to be called, yeah, GTA 6. Um, so even though it did not sort of released like not that long ago, you already have people who are like getting upset over things about it. Uh, and I just wanted to sort of discuss quickly, my thoughts about it and what I'm hoping to see in GTA 6. So the trailer, I didn't watch the whole thing because I'm not that really that interested in GTA 6. Um, but I saw a little bit of it. But from what I saw, they showed the so the game is going to have, I guess, two different playable characters. One of them is male, one of them is female. Um, and it is going to be like a Bonnie and Clyde sort of thing, where they are a couple who go on, a crime spree. Um, I'm kind of curious if it's going to end, if the game is going to end like uh, Bonnie and Clyde ended, because if you didn't know, uh, they didn't make it very far. Bonnie and Clyde, uh, they kind of got mowed down by the police. Um, but one of the things that I am seeing is people who saw the trailer and saw that it is a female protagonist, and they're sort of upset, or not upset is the right word. They're, no, I don't know what term. Yeah, they're they're concerned, I guess is the right word. They're concerned that the because it has a female protagonist, that it is going to be like, I guess the term is like woke, like social justice woke, you know. And honestly, even though I don't agree with their sort of reaction to it, I can sort of understand where they're coming from, because popular media right now does not have the best track record when it comes to writing female characters. I mean, it's sort of a I guess meme, or like, yeah, it's like a meme, like a joke right now, that popular popular media, especially like corporate driven popular media, that they do not know how to properly write a female character. They just make, a perfect female character with no, flaws or anything. And they'll just sort of stick like a male character in the background who's like an idiot, who who is the one who gets into trouble, and the woman has to save them. The woman is the smart one. She's stronger, smarter, more resourceful. Um, Mary Sue. Mary Sue is a good term that that can be used to talk about this. Um, yeah, popular media has a lot of Mary Sues, uh, which is very unfortunate, because I think that with this sort of switch in how we approach female characters, like you could really do some interesting stuff with female characters, and that sort of dynamic between female and male characters. But they don't do that. they just get kind of lazy, and uh, they're not very good at writing, and so you end up with the same sort of female characters with the same sort of personality and the same sort of storylines and the same sort of character dynamic, and it's really unfortunate. Um, but with GTA 6, we really don't know anything yet. Like we don't know anything about it yet. We don't know how they're going to approach uh, uh, the female, one of the protagonists, the female protagonist. I don't know. I don't know either of their names, so I'm just going to call them male protagonist, female protagonist. Um, but I can understand why people are sort of hyper vigilant when it comes to this stuff. Or it's sort of like, on the other side, you see people constantly bringing up like Gamergate, even though Gamergate honestly has not been relevant in years. People still bring it up. It's sort of like a boogeyman, and I think in this case it is sort of a boogeyman, but it is not unfounded because we've seen poorly written female protagonists over and over again. Um, and another thing that I saw is like a fake leak that some people were bringing up that it was like the female protagonist is actually transgender, even though it's a fake leak. As far as I can tell, that is not the case. Um, I don't know where this leak could have come from. I think it is just fabricated. To be honest, I think somebody just fabricated it to cause outrage amongst a certain section of gamers or something. I'm not sure what the intended purpose is. It's probably to it's I don't know what you would call it. It would be outrage bait. I guess I guess is a term that you could use. It's baiting people to get upset over something that isn't, in all likelihood, not true. Um, uh, I to me, uh, I think it's kind of cool that you can finally, you can finally play as a female character in the GTA. She doesn't seem to be shoehorned into it. Um, like I said, it is inspired by Bonnie and Clyde, who were two real people who did some pretty, terrible things. Um, and so, um, what I would like to see is that the female protagonist is flawed, as is the male protagonist. Like they're both flawed. They both have their positives and they both have their negatives. They both have unique skills, but they have they each have their own strengths and weaknesses, but sort of together they like complement each other. Like their strengths sort of help cover the weaknesses of the other person. So you have a really nice little like dynamic between the two characters. That's what I want to see. Now, is that what's going to happen? I don't know. I mean, that's what I would like to see happen. I'd like to see, two well written, like realistic, I mean, just human characters. Um, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I hope that's going to happen, and I think that's going to happen. Maybe I'm being too optimistic. Because after all, Rockstar again is a like giant corporation, and uh, the people in charge. It is really corporate driven thing, and corporations, as we all know, they love to make sort of completely hollow gestures of social justice, you know? It is just hollow, like soulless corporate garbage. Um, but maybe they will do right. You know, I say, you know, give them a chance. Um, and see what they do. Maybe they come up with something actually really interesting. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Um, but again, I'm not, you know, huge into GTA. I was never really big into GTA. Like GTA 2 I really liked. Uh, GTA 3 was good, you know. Vice City was really good. San Andreas was the best one. It was the best GTA, obviously. But after that, I just sort of gave up on it. Like I wasn't really into GTA 5, GTA 6. You know, unless you know something changes and I go, wow, this is actually a really good game. I'm going to play it. Chances are I'm just not going to. I might still play it, but I'm just not going to be huge into it. Um, but yeah, I'm a lot more optimistic when it comes to the possibilities of this game, at least in relation to uh the two protagonists and how they are written. I'm hoping that they're written that you know in the way that I mentioned, like they complement one another. They each have their own flaws, and perhaps like I don't know, perhaps that dynamic, while it helps them throughout the game, maybe it is the dynamic that ultimately brings them down at the end. You know what I mean? Like they could do something like that. I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic about how they will approach this. But yeah, that's it. That's the video. I just wanted to I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. It was sort of on my mind pressing. Somebody mentioned it in Discord, and I was like, well, you know, it was just on my mind, you know. Uh, but yeah. Um, what do you think? Do you think are you optimistic about it? Are you pessimistic? Pesti- are you pessimistic about it? Um, I'm hopeful. I think maybe they will pull off something really nice. But eh, the current track record is not good, and so like I said, I can completely understand why people are sort of hyper vigilant when it comes to this kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm just repeating myself. Uh, but yeah, it was good talking to you. Um, I will post some more gameplay videos here soon. I have a few more Resident Evil 8 videos to post. So I look forward to that. Thank you for watching. You have a wonderful day. God bless, and I will see you in the next video.